But your tea is here, so. My love. This deck is so hard to maneuver. Maybe it's just me. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. 7 of Cups. So I feel like someone's having a hard choice, making a big decision. But please be mindful that, there could be a bad outcome if you choose the wrong, option. Good morning, my loves. The Lovers, so that could be confirmation of a soulmate connection if anyone needs that confirmation. My loves. I hope everyone's having a great morning, great afternoon. If you guys have any questions about spirituality, metaphysics, we could talk about that. I feel like I haven't been on live in a hot minute. If you guys are new, please comment your sun sign or your big 3. If you don't know what your big 3 is, it's your sun sign, moon sign, and your rising/ascendant sign. My love, what tarot deck did you get? Did you get the Rider Tarot? 8 of Pentacles. I feel like if you really work hard, my love, and you constantly, practice your spiritual, beliefs in any way, clearly with divination, yes, I feel like that's gonna be very powerful for you. You're a Taurus sun, Leo moon, and a Leo rising. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful chart. Ten of Swords. Damn, someone got stabbed in the back very recently. Virgo sun, Aries moon, and a Pisces rising. I feel like Pisces rising is one of my new favorite, placements. I don't know why. It seems like you guys are very always lighthearted individuals. I don't even care that you guys are very emotional because I'm a Pisces as well. So I resonate and it's okay. To everybody that's popping in. If you guys are new, please comment your sun sign or your big 3. If you guys don't know what your big 3 is, you can use, I think Astro Cafe is a good website. And what is the other? There's an application. I'm trying to think of what the one I use. Shit, I really can't remember. I have it on Time Passages. I think that's the application that I use. So you put in, your birthday, the day you were born, and then the location, and then it puts, oh no, Brownie, don't drink that tea. No, that's not for you. Baby, please drink this tea before Brownie does. Two of Swords, damn. This card came out earlier and I really was like, damn, this is such a crazy looking card. This is the Light Seers deck if anybody's interested in, getting it. But yeah, this is such a cool card because this woman's having a hard time making a decision because it seems like 2 different scenarios are talking in her head. And guys, if you're interested in getting a full reading with me, I am doing readings right now, but I'm, interested in just talking to you guys. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a hot minute. But all my payment options are on my TikTok profile on my website. I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. And I do post free readings all over my page. I do have them on a little playlist if you guys want to check that out. But guys, if you have any questions about spirituality, metaphysics, witchcraft, you can ask me. But I really am interested in seeing your birth charts. The Hermit. I feel like someone needs to go on their spiritual journey by themselves. This is a time of, solitude that you need to take for yourself for your growth. Maybe you're kind of burnt out by hanging out with energy vampires. The app CoStar, that was the first application that, you know, a little friend group told me to download. I was never into astrology personally. I'm not really into it still, but I do enjoy it. I like it, but I feel like it's a little bit inaccurate. That's the only issue, because a lot of the people use it for the horoscope or affirmations, and I feel like there's just a better way, you know, better applications to, you know, use. The only issue with time passages is that you have to pay to, you know, compare your chart with somebody else to see your compatibility. With what's it called, CoStar, I'm pretty sure that's free. Page of Wands. I feel like someone needs to start a new hobby, look for a new passion. If you look at this woman, she's just throwing something in the air. What is that? I know that's, oh my God. I cannot, color guard? Is that what is it called? I remember that in high school when people used to do that. But yeah, pretty cool. Yes, my love. Right now is an okay time to get a reading with me. Like I said, I'm just waiting. If you guys have any questions as well, we can talk. But guys, if you would like to get a reading with me, a full reading on my live stream with me right now, if you go on my TikTok page on my website, I have all my payment options on there. So you can check that out. Like I said, I do free readings, and I do post all the recordings from my live stream onto my YouTube page as well. Today is my first day using these cards, and oh, they're very interesting to use. My love, you can ask a question. When you should stop getting readings? I think someone should stop getting readings when the message is very repetitive. Because personally, when I do personal readings for myself as well, sometimes I get the same cards. Like, very much like the same characters keep popping out. That is, you know, a character that you really need to learn a lesson from. So just stop getting readings and like really start incorporating that lesson into your everyday life, okay? I'm not saying you should ever stop getting readings, you know, if you ever do personal ones, but stop asking the same question and getting the same answer and not doing anything about it, babes. Tarot is not just, you know, learning about the future, you know, reading information. It's also about learning about yourself and the energies that you are not aware of, you know, and that's the whole point about it. It's just translating energies. And if you're translating the energy and not putting the work into making that energy change, then of course you're going to get the same message all the time. I hope that helps. For Jordan, a love reading for Jordan. Hello to my beautiful loves that are popping in. Let me just write Jordan's name down and then we'll get into it. Guys, if you would like a paid reading with me on my live stream, my readings are $15. But I do post free readings all over my TikTok pages, and I do free readings sometimes. You just have to stay tuned and be mindful of the live streams that I have and look at the titles, because sometimes I do free card pulls and free readings. So just be mindful of that. But most of the time, my live streams are paid readings, because I post them all over my TikTok page and the readings for, you know, the recordings for my live stream onto my YouTube as well. Let me just get this. Okay. Baby? Baby? I guess my boyfriend's not gonna fucking drink his tea. I guess I'll drink his tea. Ugh. To all of my Nightmare Before Halloween, the Nightmare Before Christmas lovers, guys, they have these huge ass mugs. These things like hold like 30 fluid ounces. Like, I literally poured the whole pot of water into here, and it's, oh my god. Right now I'm drinking peppermint tea, and it's caffeine free. I really don't think caffeine is very healthy for you, and I used to be a daily coffee drinker. And guys, that if you're a female, that causes a lot of problems within your body. At least personally for me it does. So just be mindful of that, guys, okay? And tea is very healthy for you. My man is not feeling too well. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm literally so healthy because I'm drinking these herbal teas. Oh, please. Girl, I know I look good. Thank you, babes. My Cash App is on my website, babes. It's just much easier to go on there because if I tell you the name and you type it, that could be an issue. Thank you, my love, who sent a paper crane. You're so sweet. To all of my loves that would like a reading with me, if you go on my TikTok profile, I'm not quite sure where you click on the screen. If you go on my website, I have all my payment options on there. I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I feel like you might have met this person at a party, Jordan, because I got the Three of Cups and I got the Fool. So I feel like maybe this is somebody that you took a chance on, that you probably went out of your way to speak to them, to communicate with them. And maybe they're a very social individual and maybe you might be a little bit shy. Maybe you just came out of your Hermit mode. That's what I'm getting here. Because with the Hermit mode, with the Hermit right under the Three of Cups, is telling me that you're celebrating like this new you energy, this, energy that is now healed. I feel like you're a very high vibrational individual now, because with this 0, it's so beautiful. Like I said, coming out of this Hermit mode, you're a very new individual. And that's why you're very more confident about going towards this person. And I feel like this is going to work out. I feel like with the Justice here, things are out of balance. Okay. The 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, babes. My readings are $15, by the way, babes. All right, guys. Okay. Angel Therapy Oracle cards. Okay. Vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energies from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Like I said, babe, you are very much scared about this because being a new individual coming out of your Hermit mode, being alone for such a long period of time, whether that's within a relationship, whether that's, just not being around your friends that much, not just, socializing that well, not much. You're scared of going out into the world again as this new individual. You're very aware and, susceptible to energies now. So that's why you're probably getting a little bugged out that you've probably never been with a person like this who's at this energy, and you've never been at this frequency as well. So everything is very foreign to you. I feel like you did not hesitate to walk away from the things that were not serving you. There was some type of situation that had fallen apart, quite some time ago. And that's what forced you to go into this time of reflection. Because with the last card, I got the 8 of Cups in reverse. If you look here, she's just like sitting on this, I don't know, oblivion. I always say it's just like looking into the unknown, but she's looking at all the memories. So there was some type of situation, fallout, could be just releasing the old you, and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna hold this energy back anymore. That's what we have the Fool here. The Fool literally is symbolized by the the number 0. It's starting from brand new. If you know tarot, the Tower moment is one of the final major arcanas, and then you get the what the fuck am I thinking of? Why am I not thinking of the Star right after? The Star and the Fool. The Star is after everything crumbles and this beautiful angel is right at a lake, and the only thing that you have is the natural things in life, the basis of you, okay, and everything that is left behind through all these lessons, and now you just have to wander and find the right place to build again. And I feel like that's what's going on here with the Fool. And I feel like you very much took a chance on this person. You're like, okay, I deserve this, and I'm not going to hold my fears back. And I feel like your fears are kind of getting in the way again. Now that you've taken this chance on this person, your ego is, getting in there, telling you these things that, this is not good enough, that you didn't do this very well, all these terrible things. But it's BS. It's BS. All right. I got for your spirit animal that you need to start embodying, I got penguin. And that symbolizes authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. You know, this person's friend group, like I said, if this person is a very social individual, I feel like they might hang out with some low vibrational people, or you just don't like their friends, to be honest. And I feel like that might be interfering. And I feel like you shouldn't be worried about other people's, expectations, because you are your own person. You've healed. You've done everything. And trust me, babe, when you're very susceptible to energies and you're going back into society, dealing with people, and you recognize everybody's bullshit, yeah, you're going to get a little bit frustrated and a little bit, scared, because people don't understand your side of things. And that's not going to stop people from being an asshole to you, Okay. Hold on, babes. 7 of Swords. Interesting. Yes, I really do feel like you've put on a lot of work and a lot of patience with yourself, and I feel like you might need to be patient with this person. I don't know why I got the 7 of Swords when pulling for the 3 of Cups and the Fool. Let me just resonate with that energy for a second. I feel like you might be lying to yourself that you don't deserve this, because it's interesting. Let me show you the Fool card, because this is a very scary card, I know. And in just the picture and in real life, just taking a leap of faith on something and you don't know where things are going to end up. You don't know if you're going to, metaphorically die, or if this is going to make the situation, right. And I feel like your ego is lying to you about this new start. I don't know why you're lying to yourself. Probably other people are getting in the way of that. People could be making comments, could just, projecting their issues onto you, and that's making you now reflect on, like, oh, did I make the right choices? Am I with the right person? If you are happy and you feel like you're doing the right thing, and then do that. If you need to make this mistake and you need to, learn this lesson, then you need to learn the lesson, my love. But if you, golly, you people are very odd. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I don't look at the things. It's really funny that everyone's very mean to me, but I do not look at when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself because I'm beautiful. I'm not looking at the comments, guys, because when I look at the comments, I lose my train of thought. So, yeah, don't be like mean, guys, okay? Everyone needs to be patient. I got Jennifer's payment, but I didn't get anybody else's, okay? And if I didn't, then you guys need to go check the application and make sure that it was confirmed, guys. My loves, I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Okay. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Interesting. I really do feel like this person might be very immature. If you met this person at a party, I'm going to be completely frank with you. Like, I feel like their friend group might be, interfering with things. And I feel like it's going to take a hot minute for you to deal with this and, like, work through this situation, because this person, I'm not quite sure how old they are, could be in their, their late teens, early 20s, mid 20s. But I really feel like with the Temperance card, this person is, could be very angelic energy, but with the energies around them interfering with the situation, yes, that's going to make things very hard. And I got the 9 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands is all about just perseverance and just waiting a little bit longer for the situation to, be completed and be done. And then, but when it being in reverse, that means a lot of delays. It's like this is a cycle that's slowly coming to a close in such a long time. I feel like he might be an impulsive person. I feel like when you guys might have issues, sometimes he runs away. Like, his first scapegoat is to run away to his motorcycle, to his car, and just get away from the situation. Okay, 2 of Swords. Yes, my love, you do need to make this decision. This is an ultimate decision for you if you want to make, be patient for this person. Be patient enough to, deal with their BS, and for them to treat you this way, because I think they have a lot of problems. And like I said, you did a lot of the work. You healed yourself as much as you could, you know, for this time period, you know, until this point. Clearly you're going to learn new lessons. You're going to get new trauma that you're going to have to work through later on, you know. But you did the first half. And I feel like if you don't want to deal with this, you don't have to deal with this. Like, I don't know. Let me get the energies if you be with this person. Oh, interesting. I feel like you're going to wait so long to harvest this energy, but you do, like I said, if you do work on it, you put the energy, you put the time and the water and the, you know, the metaphorical love into this situation, it can work out. But if you don't, Five of Wands. Interesting. Wow. Damn, that's very interesting with the Five of Wands. Because it's so hard, guys, to interpret things sometimes, because with the Five of Wands, there's so many interpretations of this. Because if you look here, this person is creating some type of ladder to reach for their sky, reach for their passions. And I feel like maybe if you walk away from this person, you're going to always probably be wondering what could have happened. That might be something. Maybe this is a type of situation that you do need to see through just to experience that love and experience those emotions with this particular individual. Not saying that you're going to, you know, get married, be together forever. But I feel like if you don't, you're always going to be wondering what happened. That's very interesting. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's all about waiting for the harvest. So like I said, you're going to have to wait such a long time dealing with this person. If you just want to be friends with them, that's different. No, my love, I do not do only young people. I do whoever, you know, gets a reading. Doesn't matter your age. I just resonate, you know, figure things out. You guys can tell me more information if you'd like, you know. Interesting. Queen of Wands. Yes, my love. You are very powerful. You're very powerful feminine energy right now. And I'm only saying feminine energy because I got the Queen of Wands and, you know, female here. That's the only thing I'm saying now. And I feel like you're just, the fact that you dealt with the unwanted emotions that, you know, that was your trauma, and you've released all of that, and you have all this new space in your soul, in your heart, to bring in this new abundance in, you can attract anything that you want. This world is yours. So if you don't want to deal with this person, you don't have to. I just always remind everybody that if one situation is not good, then there's going to be a better situation out there. You just have to believe that it exists for yourself, and then fight for that existence. You know, if you believe that it doesn't exist and you never move forward and you just, you know, settle, then of course you're never going to see it and you're never going to experience it. So yeah, you are the queen. This is your decision. Okay, this person is definitely very lucky that you're very interested in them, especially when they act like this. Okay. All right, Jordan, please ask yourself a mental question. You don't have to put it in the chat. Just ask yourself a mental question, and then I'm going to pull an angel's answers, and then we're going to get the answer, okay? Okay, way too many. Okay, my love. Look for a sign. Look for a sign. Let me read it from the book, okay? Your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or that they smell scents from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for coincidences at the same time. There are messages especially designed for you. Hold on. What the fuck was that? Damn. Sorry, guys. I thought someone was knocking on the door. But no one was knocking. I'm sorry, babes. I'm sorry about that. Like, you hear that? Monica, thank you so much. Monicia. I'm sorry, my love. I said Monica. Monicia. Thank you, my love. Let me check. Okay, guys. The thing is going to pause really quick because I want to check if anyone else, you know, asked for a reading, because everyone did say they sent a payment. I just got to check. All right, my loves. Julio, can you please tell me what kind of reading you would like, my love? Would you like a general reading, a love reading, or career reading? Jennifer, I'm sorry that your reading is going to have to be, you know, wait a little bit longer, my love, because Julio did, you know, send his payment first, my love. I just didn't see. Because on my cell phone, it doesn't alert me. I don't know why. But Julio, please tell me if it's a general reading, a love reading, or career reading. Or if you have a specific question, you can ask me that as well. My love. If you don't give me an answer, I'm just going to do a general reading. So whatever, you know, message is meant to come out for you is meant to come out. I'm sorry guys if the thing froze. I was just asking Julio what kind of reading he would like. Would like a general reading, a love reading, or a career reading? Christina, I did get your reading, my love, for a general reading. Let me write your name down. Thank you, babes. Guys, they have these at Walmart, the Halloween kiss nails. A general reading. Okay. Okay. Okay, my love. Interesting. Jennifer, you're going to be after Julio, okay? No problem, my love. I'm sorry. I'm very grateful that you guys are very patient, though. Because I try not to speed through my readings because, you know, I want them to be long. But I understand that you guys, you know, you have things to do. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, Julio, my love, I really do feel like you're very, very stressed out right now. It's about some type of situation. Could be financial, could be romantic. It's just something. But you are losing so much hope within yourself and for what's going on. It makes me very sad because it's just, there's just no hope in every part of this reading. I pulled 6 cards first. I got the Star in reverse, clarified by the 2 of Swords. So that means like, there is no hope, and then you have to make a decision. Okay, do you want to stay with this no hope energy, or are you going to finally find that courage and that faith that everything is going to work out? Because if you don't, then, you know, you're not going to, and not saying you're not going to go anywhere, but my love, how are you going to keep moving forward if you just don't have faith that things are going to work out, and you're just going to settle for whatever you're going to take? You're just going to be very unhappy, and I don't want you to be that way. It's very sad, because then I got the Hanged Woman in reverse, and I got the World. Hold on. The Hanged Woman's all about taking a pause, you know, taking time for yourself, meditation, relaxation, just solitude from, you know, the outside world, things that might be influencing your decisions, your mindsets, your energies, and separating yourself from all that, and then being one with yourself to figure out what is, you know, going to make you happy. Finally, that there is no energies around you to influence you. You're going to ask yourself, like, what makes you happy? What is making you angry? What are you not believing in? Why do you not believe in yourself? And why don't you believe in this situation? Maybe you made this decision out of fear. Maybe you never believed in it from the start. So it's just, please be mindful that you might need to turn a different direction. Don't be scared to turn a different direction, because, you know, if you keep going down this path and you just never turn and you you're just going to end up very miserable, my love. Because if you don't already believe in it and you just follow this, you know, no hope path, you're just going to end up in misery. If you change the direction and you finally become more mindful of what's in alignment with you and what's going to actually make you happy, whether that's a person, whether that's, you know, a situation or a career, then you're going to be able to figure it out and then go jump and, you know, go chase after that, because now you know what it is. Now you're walking around like it seems like a body without, you know, without a soul, you know what I mean? You're just aimlessly wandering around, just trying to find some type of little piece of hope. But I feel like you need to find that hope within yourself and stop looking for it in the external world. That's why we got the Hanged Woman in reverse. You keep looking outside in the physical external world instead of looking inward. Like I said, the Hanged Woman is all about looking inside and figuring out the answers that you already have. You've been through a lot of situations, a lot of lessons, a lot of good and bad experiences that have molded you to be the individual that you are. And I feel like you need to come to a terms of completion that you're not going to find the answers out there. You're not going to find the answers out there. You're going to find the answers in here. Okay? As damaged as you may be in here, you are going to find the answers in here. Okay? Because once you decipher that trauma, that, you know, you didn't do these things on purpose, that you only did these things with the knowledge that you had at the time, with the energies, you know, the experience you had at the time, I feel like you take a lot of you put a lot of guilt on yourself for what happened. And I feel like you need to recognize that, you know, a lot of other people played parts in these situations, whether that's your parents, whether that's your partner, whether that's your boss, anybody. Like, everyone had a part in this situation that made it as miserable as it is for you. But, however, you are staying in the situation. Now, at this point, you are now making the conscious situation to not move out of that. And that's why you are at a very, very low vibration, oh my love. The Ten of Pentacles, this is what it looks like upright. It's just all of these beautiful pentacles that are vibrating very close together that create a solid thing. A solid matter. Could be, you know, money, person, love, something tangible, something physical. But the fact that it's in reverse is saying very low vibrationally. You are not putting it's the complete opposite of being together. Like, your particles are all over the place instead of like coming together and working together. Okay? I feel like you just don't trust in yourself or in the universe, God, whatever you believe in, my love, that they're going to bring this to you. You believe in yourself that, you know, you don't deserve this. I really don't know why. It's really sad that it's just this mindset of no hope and that, you know, you don't deserve this, like this lack of worthiness. Like, Spirit is very much waiting for, my love, anything that you want to go and grab, doesn't matter in this world, Spirit is going to back you up. As long as you are following your heart and you're not harming anybody, you are going to get what you deserve. And I just don't understand why you're working so hard and you just believe, oh, after everything I did, I still don't deserve it. Why do you think you don't deserve peace, success, love, money, anything that's going to make you feel fulfilled? Why do you think you don't deserve that? You need to think about that. It could be something that happened in your childhood, literally the way your parents handled money, or just the way they treated you, the way your friends treated you, your partners, and all your whole life have treated you. Okay, that has affected you. And if you've never dealt with that, that energy has accumulated to a point that it's like, yes, now you're become a lost soul. I just want you to know you need to reconnect with yourself. Start doing things that make you happy, like watching your favorite TV show that you used to watch as a kid. Very simple. Or even, you know, old music that you used to listen to, old activities that you like to do. Anything that's going to connect you from your, you know, your childhood self to a degree. Because then you're going to start working through that energy, start working through that trauma and making room for new abundance to, you know, come into your life. Let me get a spirit animal that you need to start embodying. Okay, my love, I got elephant, which symbolizes greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Like I said, my love, you can easily achieve anything you put your mind to, but how are you going to go and achieve it if you haven't been chasing after it this entire time? I feel like you've been putting your time, your energy into things that are just not in alignment with you, either people or a job. You mindfully know that these things don't make you happy, and yet you somehow try to make it work. If it's not working, you need to change, you know, your career path, change your way of, you know, going after people, if that might be the situation. Just think about your mindset about going after all of these things. Sorry, my loves. Now I'm going to do an angel therapy oracle reading. The oracle card. Okay. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So Julio, you really, like I said, you should start listening to music that you used to listen to as a kid, you know, things that you just don't listen to anymore. Anything, doesn't matter. Make sure it's music that you actually remember so you can sing. I really do find that very helpful in my opinion. Julio, please ask yourself a mental question right now. You don't have to put it in the chat or anything like that, but ask yourself a mental question and I'm going to get an answer really quick, okay? Okay. Compromise. Compromise. I'll read it, okay? In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also take note of what matters you would be open to changing your position. I'm going to repeat that. Also take note of what matters you would be open to changing your position. Work toward an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still true to your own. Like I said, my love, okay. As a people pleaser, it is very hard to go out into the world and then be with somebody and then just, you know, hold boundaries up and then be able to be, you know, two separate individuals, you know, in a relationship. I feel like you have that issue. Like I said, you're always finding validation in other individuals. And like I said, you know what you want in a relationship. You probably want someone who's loyal, who's just going to be with you, who loves you. Anyone who, you know, someone who's very good at communicating. I always remind everyone, you need to say to spirit, you want someone who's good at communicating. Because if you get a partner who cannot communicate for the life of them, your relationship is going to be very difficult. Okay? So these are little traits that you should not compromise with. Little things like that. Being loyal. Someone being, you know, respecting you. And if all of these people or people in your life had not done that, you need to put them away. You know, you need to let go of that energy and be like, okay, back when I was a kid, teenager, young adult, you know, I should have known better that I wanted someone who was going to be there for me and someone who was going to, you know, take care of me and not take advantage of me. But now I know that, and now I can start making the proper adjustments in my life and the proper adjustments in how I approach people, you know, because if you constantly go after, you know, fuck boys, fuck girls, and you consciously know that they might have that energy and you still go after it, then that's a problem, okay? So my love, Julio, please look up elephant after your reading. Okay. Two of Wands. Yes, this is a beautiful reading. Because with this Two of Wands, I really like how they depict this because it's just a woman staring out a window. And this window looks pretty high up. So she's getting a very big, you know, perspective of the land below her. And that's metaphorically speaking of, like, you know, for you to look like above everything that you've gone through in your life. All the trauma, all the good lessons, all the bad lessons. And think about, okay, I was happy during this time. I was unhappy during this time. How did I change? And how did I not change? You just have to ask yourself a lot of questions, my love. Trust me, it's not an easy thing to go through. But to find these answers, you have them within yourself. But your ego and all your pain and all your trauma has been hiding this information from you on purpose. Because negative energy, I always define negativity as a form of a disease. I'm not going to lie. Clearly, if there's excess of negativity, it becomes very harmful to an individual. Some people become very rude, very cruel, just unhappy individuals. And I feel like that unhappiness and that negativity has been forcing you to hide away the good things that have happened. Because they just want you to remind you of all the bad things so you can stay sad about it. Okay, start reminding yourself about the good things. Think about the good times when you used to sing and laugh with your friends, you know, that you may not hang out with anymore. How did those situations turn out? How did that affect you? Because, my love, I just want you to know that Spirit is going to give everything that you ask for. If they think that you're not going to receive, you don't deserve anything, they're not going to give you shit. Because they listen to you. Your spirit guide, your spirit team respects the fuck out of you. They do. So they will do anything you ask. If you tell them, oh, I don't want more, you know, I can't take anymore, then they're not going to give you more. But if you tell them, I am able to take, you know, so much responsibility into my hands and be so effortless with it that I deserve more abundance in my life. And they will give that to you. They will grant that to you. They're going to be like, you know, I see that you found that hope within yourself and you started going after it. And I'm going to grant you this, okay? They trust you. They will always be behind you. supporting you. King of Wands. Yes, this beautiful masculine energy. The King of Wands is so amazing because masculine energy is all about external, like going after what you want. The feminine energy is about the internal, relaxing, and more receiving. And then the masculine is about going to, you know, claim it. And with the fact that it's in the wands as well, this is all about your passion. So start going to claim all those things that make you happy. Whether that's, you know, you could be a musician. You could be, you know, anything that you are inspired by at your job, creativity, a person, anybody. Yes, my love. That's such a beautiful reading, my love. I'm very grateful that that resonated. My readings always resonate. I don't know why I always tell myself that, you know, they don't. But yeah, that's something that I have to overcome as well. Cristiano, I got your reading, my love. I got your payment. Don't worry. I'll write your name down. Okay. Jennifer, I'm going to do your reading now, my love. Thank you so much for being patient. What kind of reading did you want? Did you want a Gemma reading, a love reading, or a career reading? Love reading? Guys, you can get these at Marshall's. These are so fucking adorable. Love never dies. I'm drinking peppermint tea. It's so good. Jennifer, can you please tell me if you are single, if you're in a relationship, or complicated, any words, or married? You're scared to have the love reading, my love. Don't be scared. We'll get to it. Don't worry. It could be scary. It's not even scary. It's just that very truthful. It might be something that you probably know the answers to, and this is probably very much confirmation. And my love, please don't be scared to, you know, feel any type of emotion with my readings, because I do get a lot of people, you know, who do tell me that they cry and they feel sad with my readings, but I'm like, it's just resonating. I'm telling you information that it's like very much hitting your heart. So I'm just letting you know. You're safe here, guys, okay? Interesting. Complicated. Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. I need to go put a blanket on my boyfriend because I feel bad. He's probably cold. All right, my loves. It's okay to be scared. I was trying to say, my love, it's okay, because I get a lot of people who do cry at my readings, you know, but it's okay. It's really okay, guys. Trust me, I will tell you, I cry when I get readings all the fucking time. It doesn't even matter if it's really not that deep. It's your body triggering an emotion because it's unlocking something within yourself. It really is. I really do appreciate words, because the fact that they're frequencies and that's actually like projecting something. I know you guys cannot, you know, I'm not physically there, but the fact that you're hearing my voice through your cell phone is definitely creating something in your body, you know what I mean? It's giving an effect. So don't be scared. It's really crazy how, you know, things work in the spiritual world. Sorry, guys. It's not you. I think somebody's here. Beautiful. All right. Okay. For your Angel Therapy Oracle card, my love, I got fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies or the fae, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Hello to all my beautiful loves that are coming in. Okay. Okay. Frog. Frog. Prosperity. How adorable. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Sorry, guys. My eyes were getting a little bit itchy. All right, Jennifer, please ask yourself a mental question, and then we're going to answer it with the angel therapy, okay? Not the angel therapy, the angel answers. I have so many Oracle decks, guys. They get mumbled, jumbled into my head. Okay. Wow, beautiful. I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse twice, using 2 different decks. Okay. All right, my love. I really have so much to say. Oh, so much tea. So I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and clarified by the Devil. And that's really much telling me that there was a situation where Spirit was just not going to give you this, this green light with this person, because I feel like this person could be a karmic partner. I really do feel that energy. This person was very much meant to be brought into your life so you can start making boundaries with people. Because with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient, but whether that's, emotional support with yourself or financial. You are supposed to rely on yourself, my love. You literally have prosperity as a card here. You literally have everything in the bag. And I feel like the person that you were with was taking so much energy from you. They're probably an energy vampire. They just have so much trauma within themselves, and they treated you very badly. And I think you work so hard on this relationship. If you look here, this woman's just watering this beautiful tree, and there's a lot of fruit and a lot of vegetables growing on this tree. But then I got it followed by the 10 of Wands. And if you look right here, she's carrying a shit ton of wands. And the wands mean a whole bunch of responsibility, a lot of passions, a lot of energy that's very unwanted. And the fact that it's like all of this energy is kind of, being focused down here, that's focused on the root chakra. And the Devil has a lot of red around it. So I do feel like your root chakra was forcibly out of whack because you were in this relationship. But like I said, this is something you needed to come to terms with, because the fact that you didn't feel stable within yourself, you tried to find stability being with somebody else, whether that's for moral support or whether that's for emotional, financial support. The Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I can re-say it, my love. It's okay. But with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, the Devil, and then followed by the Nine of Pentacles, it's all about this karmic lesson of learning that you need to trust yourself. You need to trust yourself with your own stability, with your own finances, with your own emotional support. You need to be stable within yourself before you become, involved in a relationship. Because if you are codependent, you get into a relationship with a narcissist, someone who is kind of manipulative, very toxic, they're taking advantage of you. And that's exactly what happened here. Because it's so interesting. Because in the next row, my love, I do my tarot readings in rows. So for the second row, I got the Seven of Pentacles. I'll show it to you. Then I got the Page of Cups. It's called the Princess of Cups here, but Page of Cups. Followed by the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So in reverse. It looks like a seed, doesn't it? It looks like a seed going in the hand. I feel like you might be good with your hands, you know, energy work, my love. Very interesting. A lot of hands here. So a lot of with their energy work. Maybe you need to use your hands, whether that's tapping meditations or just Reiki work for yourself. But yes, you put a lot of energy into being with this individual. You put so much effort, emotions, tears, you know, probably blood, sweat, and tears into being with this person, and it literally went to fucking shit. Because the reason why it went to shit, babe, is because this person did not put in their effort. They didn't put in the right effort. They didn't put in, you know, the right time for you. They didn't put in the energies of being there when you were, you know, sad, angry. They just probably left the situation all the time. They just were not there. And it just wasn't fair. You gave them all so much. I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles is usually about a balanced give and take relationship. And the fact that it's in reverse, saying very much not a balanced relationship, not a balanced give and take. Someone was just taking, and you were giving. And that is complete bullshit, bro. Because it's at the very end, I got the Chariot. If you see here, my love, we have all of these mountains. And all these mountains, you know, they always symbolize, obstacles, situations, lessons that you have to learn. But you know, if the fact that you balance out the positive things within yourself, you know, let's start with the toxic, like the negative things, like the toxic things, the traumatic things that are still bothering you, your triggers, and you balance that out with the light, your healing, your happiness, your passions, your intuition, you're going to be able to so easily go over all of these problems. They're going to be so non-existent, babes, because you did the work. You worked through yourself. I feel like maybe you are with this person to learn a karmic lesson, so you have to go through the dark night of the soul. That's what's going on right now. Like I said, it's all about self-reliance at this point, because you relied on this person so much to validate you, and they didn't validate you. They literally just took from you. They didn't do anything. They literally, not that they didn't serve a purpose, they served a purpose in your life to show you what you didn't want. That's most definitely what this person was for. But with this prosperity here, my love, you definitely have something you have so much potential within yourself to create a beautiful relationship, whether that's within yourself or with somebody else, or, you know, a beautiful relationship with your job. You have so much energy to give. You do not want to be putting that energy into a black hole, into something or somebody that is just going to be wasteful, okay? Because if you put it into something that's going to grow, that's why I love this card so much. You put your energy, your love, your time into this beautiful tree. This tree is going to stay here. And every single year, it's going to grow the same, you know, fruits, vegetables, whatever it may be. You're always going to be able to reap the rewards because of all the hard work you put into. In this situation, you put a lot of hard work into something that did nothing, that just made you learn a lesson. Sorry, guys, my man over here. Cristiano, this is not your reading yet, my love. Your reading is going to be like in 2 readings, okay? Because I'm doing Jennifer's right now. I'm going to do Christina's, and then I'm doing yours, babe, okay? So you left your partner once for another person. My love, this could be some type of completion, you know, this cycle of trying to find your, you know, stability. Like I said, you left your one partner, and then you found another person thinking that that person was it. Why do you not think of finding yourself and then being that love of your life for yourself? I'm not saying you're going to end up alone. Just listen. If you make yourself the love of your life, you know what you want. You know how you want to be treated, and you're not going to settle for less. All of these little peasant, like these little boys, these little girls, you know, whatever you go for, my love, they're not gonna fuck with you. These immature little fuckers are not gonna want to bother, because they're gonna be so intimidated by you. Be like, she knows what she wants. She knows what she wants, and she's not gonna settle for less. Why is she gonna spend time with me? She's not. But these other people, they see you as a very kind person, someone who doesn't have not trying to be rude, babe. They don't see that you have like a lot of boundaries. They see you just very caring, and if they're charming enough, that you'll be nice and, you know, hang out with them, and, you know, you'll give them the love because you're a very kind and considerate person. But that's a karmic lesson you have to learn, that, you know, just because this person might be nice, they might be charming, might be good looking, doesn't necessarily mean that they're a good person. You cannot judge a book by its cover, my love. That's a lesson everyone does have to learn. You know, whether that's, you know, being mean to somebody, you don't learn that lesson, or, you know, someone treats you like shit, and then you have to recognize that, you know, not everyone is going to be It's a wolf dressed in sheep's clothing, you know? That's why you have to use your intuition. You not being connected with yourself and you not relying on yourself for emotional stability, you know, mental validation. Of course you're not in tune with your intuition. That's why you made these decisions, my love. But you are starting on a beautiful journey. Like I said, this is definitely a new checkpoint in your spiritual journey. Could be dark night of the soul. I'm only saying that because I do get the devil here. And it seems like a very dark situation had just occurred. A lot of trauma has occurred and you need to deal with that. So that's why I'm saying go through the dark night of the soul. See where you made your flaws, where your partners, all the other people made their flaws. And start to come to terms and start compromising on like, we both had a part in this and now let's move forward. You know, you have to come to terms with your trauma in a full emotional way, okay? However that may be. Everyone deals with trauma in their own way, whether that's talking to a therapist, whether that's, you know, talking to friends, you know, journaling, however that resonates. But I do think that this is a reminder, my love, that you're telling me you're doing self-care, but I do think you need to go through shadow work. Like, you have to work through the trauma. Like, go through the trauma, actually think about how this person made you feel. And, like, from the beginning. And I mean from the beginning. Because I really think this is some deep-rooted energy that is still, like, messing with you. And I do think that maybe the root of the problem may be something that you didn't expect. Like I said, could be with your parents. Like, it could be that far back. You may not know. Could be from your high school, you know, relationship. I'm not quite sure how old you are, my love, so I'm just going to, you know, throwing things out there. But the first person who could have had an influence on you was that individual who created this issue. Someone who is very immature with giving them, you know, their love to you, because it seems like they had very bad intentions with that. Okay, my love, let me get the answer for, you know, the question that I asked you to ask yourself mentally. All right, be assertive. My love, for your question, I got be assertive. I'll read it. This situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering your requests in order to satisfy others. Yes. We'll get into that, my love. We'll get into that. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so they can earn the respect from others you deserve. Then move forward. I always recommend to individuals who are trying to manifest, you know, a relationship to make a very, very long list of traits that you would not settle with within a partner. In my list, I wrote that, you know, my partner is loyal to me. You want to say to me, because if you say just loyal, that person can be loyal to anybody and their mother, you know. So you want to say that person is loyal to me. That person is a very good communicator with me. They're open to speaking about their feelings, thoughts. They're open to compromises. This person, you know, is, you know, you could say attractive, beautiful, you know, any traits that you want. If you want them to be, you know, athletic or anything like that, I did say I wanted my individual to be athletic, because I do like going out and doing things. So my boyfriend and I, yeah, we go on hikes and all these things. Like, this is the partner that I manifested through doing that, and it worked out very beautifully. I completely forgot that I had that list, and I found it in one of my journals, and I was like, holy shit, like, he fits this to the T. But the whole point of just writing in the list is to get your emotions out, and put your, you know, hit the nail on the head with what you want, and then let those intentions go. Stop looking for a relationship. You put the request out into this, you know, into the universe. Spirit heard you. Spirit will, you know, bring that person into your life in divine timing, okay? Because you can't keep looking for them, because then they're going to keep running away from you, you know? Spirit does not want things to be like snap, snap, snap. You got to, you know, be patient with shit. I don't know why I couldn't snap. That was very odd. Okay, my love. I do think that's it for this reading. I did get that card. Okay. Yes, my love. Jennifer, please just look up frog, because I always tell everyone to look up the annals after the readings, because there are so many websites that have so much information that you could probably get more, you know, details on this animal that is going to resonate more. All right, my love. Christina, can you please tell me if you're still here? Christina, for a general reading. Thank you, my loves, for being so patient. I'm sorry, guys, that my readings are a little bit long, but I do like them to be long. All right, my love. Thank you. Thank God you're here. And guys, I think I am going to do free readings after, you know, all of this. So just be mindful of that, okay? And when I say free reading, it's not really like readings. I just pull cards out for people. So I'm going to do that on my next live stream, okay, guys? Because my boyfriend is asleep. So I'm going to just do whatever I want until he wakes up. It's so funny. I could talk as loud as I want, and this man he's asleep. What deck is this? This is the Mystic Mondays deck, my love. This one. I have the Amazon link on my website if you're interested in that. All of the cards that I have all of the website links on there. Golly, so many cards are trying to come out. No problem, my love. This is a really good deck because it does come with a guidebook. It does. And it comes with, you know, the upright meanings and the reverse meanings. Interesting. Okay, my love. For Jessica. Okay. So, my love, I got mediumship for Christina. I got for your angel therapy oracle card, I got mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So, my love, that's just telling you that, you know, you can speak to spirits, dead, you know, people, if you're interested in that. Could be, you know, departed loved ones. Baby, you're awake now? Okay. That you could speak to your ancestors, spirit guides, spirit team, anything that, you know, anybody you want to resonate with, or deities, if you don't know what they are, you know, the gods from, you know, Greece. I'm having a fabulous day, my love. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's beautiful out. I just didn't want to go outside because it rained. Today's your birthday? Happy birthday. All right, my love. I got swan for your spirit animal that you need to start embodying. Swan, and it symbolizes grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity in the spirit of beauty. So swan, look that up after your reading, my love. So just a very beautiful animal, very effortless, just a bad bitch energy is what I'm feeling. I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like swans, they literally are, not that they live lavish, but they're so fucking pretty, and they do whatever the fuck they want. Like, they're scary animals. You do not want to piss a swan off. Like, I just want you guys to know that. So I feel like that's also the energies with you. All right, Christina, please ask yourself a mental question. Could be any question that you have about your reading, and then I'm gonna pull angel answers, and we're gonna answer that. Okay, my love. You don't have to tell me what the question is, but mentally just keep it, and then we're gonna get the answer. All right, my love. Come on. Fuck. Ah. Sorry, guys. It was so hard to pick it up. Within the next few weeks, my love. So within the next few weeks of whatever you were inquiring about. Could be situation, job. I'm not quite sure, babes. But with that answer, that's the only thing you get about it. It's just within the next few weeks. Okay. Okay, babes. So for your tarot, I got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Moon, and then I got the Temperance at the end. Let me get another card. Okay. I got the High Priestess in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So that is very much telling me you are in a constant cycle of imbalance. Whether that's you're struggling to balance your priorities, balance your time, balance your money, balance your emotions. You are very out of whack, my love, because you are not connected to yourself. You are not connected to your higher self, not following who you are and who you want to be. It seems like you're probably just following other people's, agendas and, what they want and stuff like that. So you're kind of being a little bit of a people pleaser right now instead. You're trying to have a balanced give and take relationship with an individual. Could be partner, could be family, could be friends, could be job. I'm not quite sure, but you're thinking that you're giving your all, a balanced thing and they're giving it back. No, they're not. I don't think so, babe. I think that you're very just struggling to this. That person, that thing is just taking so much energy out of you. It's very interesting with the 2 of Pentacles here, because if you turn it sideways, it looks like the infinity. So it's just an infinite, situation of not trauma, but turmoil. You're tired, you're burned out, you're just confused all the time. You don't know where to turn to. And it's because you don't have the emotional fulfillment within yourself that you would get by being connected to your intuition, that you would get by being connected to your higher self, because you don't trust yourself right now. You're relying on other people to make decisions for you or to say that you're doing a good job or something like that. If you know what you're doing and you know you're doing a good job, you don't need someone to tell you. That's how I feel. I love you guys. And, I accept everything that you guys tell me. But however, all the negative people who come into, onto my live stream, if they say some shit, I don't care. I come connected myself. I am who I am. And, just because those people are not and they project their problems onto me doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to affect me. Doesn't matter if they're saying it on my page. It doesn't bother me. And I feel like you need to put those same boundaries up, because maybe people at work criticize you, your boss, your family, your partner. You are working so hard. Like I said, you are putting so much energy into whatever situation that it's very much just draining you. You're working so hard, and I don't understand how some people can look you in the eye and say you're not doing a good job. You're not trying hard enough. That's complete bullshit. Just be mindful of that, okay? That some people are probably talking out of their ass a little bit. But I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Here, let me show you what it looks like upright. Very beautiful cards. But I did get it in reverse, my love. So you are working so hard for something that you are not reaping the rewards of it. You are not. You could be working very hard, putting a lot of time in at your job, putting a lot of effort in, picking up other people's slack, might even. And you're just thinking, oh, if I do this, I'm going to get a promotion. Oh, if I do this, this person's going to recognize I'm doing something. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I do think that this person or these people or whatever the situation may be, you have to go after them and be like, I'm doing this. You can't expect these people to validate you on their own time. Okay? It doesn't seem like they care. And then I got the Moon and I got the Temperance. So the Moon's all about illusions, delusions, things that are not real, things that are fake. Could be your fears, your anxieties, your insecurities that are creating this, this fake picture of the situation. And I feel like that is what's blocking you from moving forward and thinking that you are able to excel or, move out of this space, because your anxieties and your brain has created this little circle, this little ball that it wants to keep you in. And that is very unnecessary. It is very unnecessary. You're telling me anxiety, most definitely the anxiety, my love. And babes, don't be ashamed of your anxiety. You just need to wonder why you have these anxious tendencies, whether that is stemmed from trauma from your family, stemmed from trauma from, school. I know school probably has put a lot of trauma on a lot of us with, having to, forcibly do all this work that we don't want to do, or strain our minds to things that we are not capable of or we don't want to do, all of these things. And now that we're in, the modern world, whether you're working or this is, let's put it into a workspace. And now you're at a job and now you're doing all these things you don't want to do because you're being told to by an authority. Like we were in school being told by a teacher, oh, you have to do these things. Why are we listening to people who are not the boss of us? They're not our parents. I do feel like, my love, you let people walk all over you because you're scared, for them to yell at you, to receive criticism. But I feel like they criticize you anyway. So it's tell them to step back and stay in their fucking lane. With the Temperance here, and when I was getting with the delusions and stuff like that, you need to be patient with yourself. Be patient with your anxiety. I used to do, like, let me put into an example, my love. I used to do DoorDash, and I used to be so anxious about, like, going to pick up the food and, like, having the time and everything like that. And then my boyfriend would be like, why are you so anxious? Like, you being worried that these people are going to do something and then these people are going to be angry at you, you did nothing wrong. You did the best that you could. And if other people get angry because of someone else's, you know, fault, then so be it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't control anyone else's reactions or feelings, no matter how hard you try. And you might have been brought up in an environment where you thought you could control people's, you know, emotions and stuff like that by obeying them. Okay, so be mindful. But yes, with the Six of Pentacles, you need to have that good given, you know, that balance give and take with yourself instead of this situation. You need to give yourself all of that love, all that energy, you know. Give yourself time to sleep, to relax, to enjoy, not just work and then worry and stress. Because I feel like that work, that stress is just taking more energy out of you instead of you're taking more energy out of yourself than you're putting in. Okay? And that's not good. You're going to be very drained. Like, you're already drained. I feel like you need to become a Zen individual, my love. I really do think you should meditate. I do recommend yoga to everybody because it's just very easy to do and it's really good for your chakras. I personally relate that I have a lot of trauma within my hips. So when I do yoga and I work on my body and stuff like that, I feel so calm. I release all of that, you know, those aches and pains and just like that. I don't even know what it is. What is the word I'm looking for? Stiffness that is causing like this, you know, stagnant energy within myself. Like, my love, you don't have to, like, the thing with meditation is, the only problem with it is if you have a very, like, loud mind, you know, ADHD tendencies that just something is always going on, it's really hard to quiet that down. But that's what I'm saying. Start working on by doing yoga. That's what I did. I didn't start with meditation at first. I started doing yoga, working on myself, like doing stretches, and I would just breathe. And I just kept focusing on my breath, focusing on where I put my hand and my leg, how my body is feeling, where I'm feeling tension, where I'm feeling like relief, depending. All of these things will start giving you answers on how you're feeling, because if you start feeling heaviness in your chest, you need to work on your heart chakra. If your back is hurting as well and your upper back, you need to work on your heart chakra and your throat chakra with expressing yourself. If it's your lower back, usually that's where anxiety stems from, your lower back. You need to work on that, my love. You need to work on the stability, you know, supporting yourself, stabilizing yourself, stabilizing your emotions, because maybe you never had the correct support in your life, you know, through your family, through your friends, any moral support to regulate your emotions and give you that, you know, stability that, you know, your emotions are okay. It's okay to feel anxiety. It is. But you feel that way for a particular reason. Hi, baby. You are going to get your justice, my love, but you do need to balance yourself. This is such a beautiful card. Let me look at this. Because this woman is opening up, oh, this is so beautiful, because she's opening up this beautiful sword, and yet she's balancing these two things. In my eyes, I'm finding that energy that she's ready to fight for what is right for her and what is in balance with her, what's in alignment with her. She looks so happy and so calm of like opening this sword. And swords usually, you know, depict thoughts, not necessarily feelings, but just thoughts and mindsets. All right, babe. Sit with me. You guys sit with me? Where you going?
Sit over here.
Okay. My baby. But yes. Oh, interesting. This is so interesting because if you look right under here, we got an angry woman right here. It looks like, you know, her demonic side. Like I said, you really got to work on your demons that are within you that are, you know, constantly having you run in this big circle. I feel like your demons, you know, your anxieties, your fears, just those little voices in your head are always chasing you around that you're never able to sit. You're never able to relax, and you need to do that because I feel like you're going to run yourself wild until like you have no fuel and you're just going to break down. And I don't want you to have a mental breakdown because you weren't mindful of your own, like I feel like your body is giving you a lot of signs. You're like, everything is giving you signs that, you know, certain things bother you, certain things trigger you. Recognize that they trigger you. And then, okay, start putting boundaries around those people, around those situations to not trigger you anymore. And if you feel like they can't do that, then maybe you should look for a different job. Maybe you should start hanging around different people. But you should also start being mindful that those triggers are, you know, related to your trauma. Start figuring those things out first, okay? Don't just blame people. But I blame jobs. Like, I won't even, you know, cap to you. If you work and fast food, you just don't like your job, that might be an issue. Like, that's definitely something you need to think about. Like, what is going to make me happy? What am I going to want to wake up to do every single day and actually enjoy doing? Helping people. Do you want to educate people? Do you want to provide for people? Do you want to create something, you know, to make people's lives better? Anything. That's what you need to start thinking about, my love. Yes. But within the next few weeks, I feel like you might start recognizing improvement within your health, within your physical health as well. I really do feel like you're just really tired because you just don't sleep very well, because it's like even at night you have probably nightmares. Like I said, I feel like it's so interesting that the Ten of Cups is such a beautiful card. But when I'm feeling this energy right now, I feel like things are always moving in just a negative way. Like you need to slow things down. Because it's really interesting. I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say this. You know, the Earth moves really fucking quick, babes. If you really think about it, I don't know how many miles it goes around, whatever. But things are very calm here. Things are very peaceful here. You know, just because things are actually going really fast doesn't necessarily mean we need to perceive it in such a negative light and be so affected by it. You know, you need to calm, you know, those energies and come to terms with those things. Because if you keep running away, babe, you're going to keep running. You're never going to run away to something where you can hide, okay? Cristiano, I'm going to do your reading now, my love. I hope you're not scared. Hold on, guys. I'm going to heat up my tea. Yeah, baby, I had to drink your tea because Brownie was going to drink it. And then you didn't drink it, Pombi. Huh?
I did want it.
You did want it, but you didn't drink it.
I was so maybe tired. You know, but
Huh? You sure? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, my love, can you please start telling me, like, are you single? Are you in a relationship? Is it complicated? What is the situation? I just like to know that so I don't just start rambling on, you know, about the, you know, you need to be with this person if you're already with somebody, you know. Oh, shit. So funny. In a relationship. Okay. Interesting. Have you not been talking to your partner very much? Oh. Damn. A lot of reversals. All of the cards are in reverse. Okay. Okay. Damn. This is the spirit animal that you need to start embodying, my love. Hang on. Okay. I got lynx. 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 And it symbolizes keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and in solitude, you will find your strength. Okay. My love, ask yourself a mental question. You don't have to put it in the chat, but ask yourself a question, and then I'm going to answer it with the angel answers, okay? Okay. Deal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So my love, if you don't already know, Archangel Raphael is around you, okay? So if you ever feel like you need guidance, you need support, you need answers, or you just want a beautiful presence around you to make you feel, not alone, you may call upon Archangel Raphael. And you can just do it out loud. Be like, Archangel Raphael, I need you right now. Like, I feel very alone. I don't know what to do, and I need my guide. I need guidance from you. I trust you. Can we please, can you send me a sign of somehow? Okay. JP, what if that thing is too small for Brownie? I'm starting to look at it. I'm like, I don't know why I was feeling, what if it's too small for her? The litter box.
She's a bigger one.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I was talking shit about my cat. In the near future, my love. So in the near future, let me look up what that one is. So whatever the question you may have asked yourself. What you were asking about will occur very soon. So you won't have to wait very much longer. Stay optimistic and continue upon your current path. Be open to receiving. Okay. Make yourself some tea.
Is she using the batteries?
No.
No.
No. She was before. All right, my love. But my love, I really do wonder if you guys have been talking very much lately, because I got the 8 of Wands in reverse and I got the 3 of Cups in reverse right off the bat. And the 8 of Wands is all about fast communication, just things coming into fruition finally, things are moving forward very quickly. And I got that in reverse. So that, to me, I'm receiving that as a lot of delays. Maybe you guys haven't brought your relationship to a new level in a long time. You haven't been socializing a lot lately. Maybe you're just not good at socializing. You guys might fight a lot, because the 3 of Cups is all about, what is the word I'm looking for? It's interactions with other individuals socially, just enjoying yourself, celebration. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe after a certain celebration, things went to shit. Could have been somebody's birthday, an event could have went to shit. You guys started fighting, and then ever since then, you guys haven't been talking. I feel like someone got stabbed in the back here, but someone's been working on themselves or trying to work on themselves. Because I got the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Swords in reverse usually is about, the swords falling out and stuff like that. But the fact that I got the Magician in reverse to clarify that, I feel like someone in this dynamic, could be you, could be your partner, they're working really hard to work on themselves, but I feel like they're not working in the right way. They're doing it for bad intentions, or they're just not being very mindful of the actual situation. They're only being mindful of the little situation that their mind has created. They're probably putting a lot of blame on you. Oh, shit. That could be something as well. Someone could have stabbed someone in the back. Someone could have just messed up in the situation, and they're not moving forward to fix that. Because like I said, you both have everything within yourselves to know, to do what you need to do. You both went through your traumas. You both, know the lessons of how to be an individual, and yet you are both mindfully making these situations happen. You're making these mistakes. Okay, and I feel like it's a never-ending cycle of you guys trying to find this balance, this dynamic within the two of you. Very interesting energy. A big struggle is just what I'm finding. You guys just might fight a lot. You just may not see eye to eye in some situations. It's just always a little bit of a struggle. Damn, I got the Devil in reverse. Interesting. I really do feel like someone's not working through their trauma. Someone could have just lashed out at the other individual and then hasn't, apologized for it, and they kept pushing forward with that situation. And it's so interesting because I got that with the 2 of Pentacles, and then I got the Hanged Woman in reverse. And the Hanged Woman is usually about taking a physical pause within your life, going into solitude, being by yourself for a little bit. Could be, a few days, few weeks, even a few months, just to work on yourself and just make the right decisions, just to take a moment to look around, what's going on, and make a mindful decision. Okay. And I feel like that is not what's going on. In the reverse, it's literally telling me that this person is constantly moving. They're constantly trying to ignore the situations that have already happened. And that's why I got the Devil in reverse. It doesn't seem like this person wants to work through their dark night of the soul. And when I say that, that means their toxic habits. They might be rude. They might be judgmental. They just might get triggered very easily. And they're not working on them. They're willingly choosing, hey, I don't want to deal with this shit. Very interesting. Oh, okay. Then I got the World in reverse. Yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah, my love, this is some type of situation that has not come into completion. Like, you guys definitely need to work on this. This is something that needs to be dealt with. You guys need to communicate a lot better. I feel like you and your partner both need to have a sense of security that, hey, I'm able to stabilize myself. I need to work on myself. I need to remain an individual while being in this relationship. Because the fact that I'm getting the Three of Cups here and the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles to clarify that is telling me that someone in this dynamic is just not very self-sustainable. And that might be influencing on, you know, going out in public, hanging out with other people, just communicating very well. Someone might not be a good communicator here. And that's when we got the Ten of Swords here. The fact that they're a little bit immature with how they speak and things like that. They hurt their individual and they stab them in the back. Maybe they, you know, use some deep information that was very close to the individual to hurt them. You know what I mean? They really did a low ball. Like, it was some bullshit. Okay. The Moon. Yes, I'm really telling you that this person's trauma is now really getting to them. They could have had bad experiences in the past, and now that's like starting to bother them because you may be, not that you're doing it on purpose, but you may be acting like their past partner or starting to, you know, express these certain, you know, ways of thinking, habits. I'm not quite sure, but it's really pissing them off. Like, it's, you know, it's upsetting them because the Moon is all about delusions, false realities, these insecurities that are taking over your world. It's literally, it's very interesting because not that the Moon is a negative energy, but it's compared to the sun, things are dark. You know what I mean? With the sun out, it's beautiful, it's bright and things like that. When the Moon is out, that's the only bright thing in the sky. And then everything else is dark. That's when the demons come out. And, you know, at least in the books, you know, that's when the vampires come out and shit like that. That's when monsters come out. And I think that's what's been going on. This person's monsters in their head has been coming out a lot more. And it could be because they're comfortable with you, that they feel comfortable expressing this side of themselves to you. However, if they're hurting you, you need to put a stop to this and be like, hey, I understand. You have your issues. I make you upset sometimes, but we need to work through this on why these things upset you. How can I work around these things? How can I fix this? Because this could have been created, you know, these defense mechanisms could have been created through, you know, other relationships or their childhood trauma, trauma with friends. It's just trauma trusting individuals with deep information. Like I said, someone could have really lowballed another individual in the relationship. But damn, I really do think that someone's world is slowly falling apart. If your partner is really not feeling okay, I do think you need to communicate with them. Because if they're constantly working, they could be a workaholic, they just are always doing something, and you always just feel like they're not relaxing and they're not becoming in tune with their emotions and they're ignoring how they're feeling, you need to talk to them. You can't just stand there and watch this madness unfold because I feel like they're running and running and running until they run out of fuel. Seven of Swords, yes. Interesting. Golly. Such interesting. Someone is lying to themselves about growth. Kathy, someone asked for another reading. Sorry, baby.
It's okay.
Bebé, yo tengo hambre. Okay, then why are you just standing there? She's really stressed about her friend that's that. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, if this energy is really bothering you, you really need to talk to her. Because, you know, clearly she's probably already talking to you about these things. But ask her, but like, what it says, how is this really making you feel? Yeah, my love, you can ask a question. Like, how is this really making you feel? Because deep down, this person might be just telling you that it's making me upset. No, I really feel like this is bringing up some deep emotions of maybe the way someone else had made her feel beforehand. And now it's really, like, getting to her. Like, it's really sad that I got the moon card here. Because, look, this woman looks like she's drowning. Like, she literally looks like she's drowning. In her emotions, in her fears that I was talking about. The moon is all about monsters. Like, she's drowning in her own, like, shit. Because she might be blaming herself as well. That might be another issue. But with the Seven of Swords, like I said, she might be lying to herself. There's just so many lies that are around this situation, making this person feel so low vibrational. This person probably really trusted, you know, their friend, their best friend. And now that they don't have that person, they're like, fuck. Recognize that. Like, just don't just take it into account that, you know, she said that. Be like, damn, this person really got fucked up. Oh, very interesting. Because I got the Two of Swords in reverse. If you look at the Two of Swords, it's this woman that has a blindfold on and these two ravens are like going this way and this way. So I feel like she's having a hard time making a decision on what the right decision is. Maybe she's trying to tell herself that maybe she has to apologize or something like that. Or maybe she's trying to it's hard for her to make the decision to let this friend go or just to come to terms with the situation. Like I said, she might blame herself a lot. Because it depends on what the situation is. If someone lied and it's just a big shit show. And she might feel like she's the cause of it because the way other people felt. Or no, let me reword that. I'm sorry, I said that terribly. It's probably because the way people interpret things about the situation, and they always put the blame on your partner. They always said, "Oh, she did things wrong. Oh, she is to blame." And so now at this point, she's believing that. You need to tell your partner, you know, I care about you, and you know, this is not your fault. I'm still here with you. You are not alone. I feel like that is the whole point of this reading, is for you to see that, you know, you need to be your partner's emotion support system. Because I feel like you might be the person here that is, you know, has a lot of self-esteem. They're able to support themselves a lot better than your other partner. What are you making, baby?
Make rice. What else?
Okay. But keeper of secrets. Let me read that again. Links. Take time from the outside world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So that really does mean to me that you really need to be your partner, some emotional support system, and keep their secrets under wraps. Because I feel like if you even tell your best friend, don't tell anybody shit. Like, I really do mean that. That's why we got the keeper of secrets. Because I feel like even if you tell your family, your friends about this situation, like your partner might get extremely upset. You know, you have to ask permission to, you know, do these things. Talk about someone's trauma and, like, you know, work through these things. You can't just do it. You know, that could trigger them. You have to go through the triggers and what's upsetting them. What's up, Bo?
How about we, I'm gonna make rice. And then we go to Walmart and buy chicken. Bye.
Why? What's wrong with that one?
It's frozen. I can't today. But it's okay.
Oh.
I'm just saying, we'll do that. How does that sound?
Okay.
That sounds good?
Okay.
You get drinky too. The water. Because we have to go get water anyway, right?
Yeah. Okay, babe.
Yeah. Kids.
Here, have some of the tea. Baby. Do you, okay, if you drink some of the tea,
the tea?
you have to keep
Peppermint.
it.
It's peppermint.
Yes.
Right? Just peppermint? Okay, great. Thanks, babe. You're so sweet. I hope this fixed my throat.
It will, Bombi.
That's the first time I ever had it, remember? Jamaican woman said it would fix my throat.
Is she going? Okay. Interesting. I got within the next few weeks, my love. So I do think she might. But like I said, babe, the fact that your partner is going through like this turmoil, like energy, they don't know where their head is at. Like I said, they're just going on empty fuel. Like, you know, fumes here at this point. Like their gas tank is empty, like mentally. The Two of Pentacles, like this person is just constantly trying to find this balance within themselves, and maybe they're grasping at straws, at things that are going to try and make them happy. And that's why you need to talk to them and be like, okay, we need to be mindful about the decisions that you are making and why you're making these decisions. I'm your partner. I need to be involved in this decision making. Like I would not make a decision without my individual. And yet, you know, this person has their own identity as well. And that's when you have to compromise. But to, you know, start compromising, you got to talk to them. Because like I said, they could be running away from all these problems. I really do feel like they're running away from their problems. Like, and that even involves you. Like, if this like, I'm not quite sure what state you guys live in, where, you know, with their friends and stuff like that. But if they have problems with their friends and they feel like everything is a shit show where they live, yeah, a lot of people are just going to start running away instead of, you know, dealing with it. Oh, damn, bro. This is such interesting energy. My love, I really do think this individual might go to do whatever that you didn't want them to do. I do think that they're going to walk away. I'm very sorry, my love. I really do think that they have a lot of problems. Like, it's like that energy with, you know, you have to let the bird go, and if it comes back, it comes back, because I'm telling you, this person very much is, I'm sorry to say to, but a little bit of a shit show. A little bit. Like, they don't want to listen to you. If they don't want to be susceptible to your energy and, you know, be mindful, you can't force someone to be mindful, you know, about your feelings or anything. Like, you can't. If this person doesn't care, like, damn. This person is really, I do think that they're in time of reflection about this situation and about moving away from you, because they actually probably did take what you said into consideration, but now they're having a lot of conflicts on if they want to stay or where they want to go. Because I got the Eight of Cups and then I got the Eight of Swords before, when I showed you before. And now I have the Hermit, and I asked about, like, what are her feelings about this situation? She's just looking at herself in the mirror, trying to figure it out. Like, I don't think that this person has figured it out. I don't. Like, they're stuck in this, like, this mental imprisonment of, like, their fears, their anxieties, everything, and everyone else's feelings. Like, this person just is all over the place. I really do think, instead of trying to push on what you want upon her, try and just be there for her, and just try and be her not even a safe haven, but a peaceful place to be. Because, like I said, I feel like her mind is, like, just always yelling at her and just saying terrible things to her and just making problems, and she just never gets to relax. And I feel like when she gets to be with you, maybe she does have the energy and the ability to relax and finally gets to decipher what she wants. The Hermit, I keep getting the Hermit. Like, I'm telling you that she's just by herself, and that she just, I'm glad that she is finally trying to get into her own head to figure this out, but she doesn't know. Like, I feel like this is not a decision she's going to make within the next, like, few days. I feel like she has so much conflict within herself. Okay, guys, I just want everyone to know I'm not taking any more readings. I'm going to do Jessica's reading, and then I'm going to do Kathy's reading after, okay, my loves? Jessica, I'm going to do your general / love reading, my love. Can you please tell me that you're still here to make sure? No problem, my love. I'm sorry I couldn't give you more information, but, like, I can't tell you how, you know, your girlfriend feels. But don't ask her. Like, I really am telling you, just do not pressure her to tell you how, you know, what she wants. Just try and decipher what is good for her and what is bad for her about the situation. Okay? Don't make the decision for her, because if you do, she'll probably, like, get pissed. I'm not going to count. Oh, baby's like, I got all the beans, all the rice. Oh yeah, Moby. Do you want to just get a rotisserie chicken that's cooked?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just like
you
rice
got
and
me.
beans.
Oh, you smell like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. You so cute. It smells good. Oh, you so sweet. That one. Shoot. How long do I post my readings to my YouTube? Well, I usually try and do them like the same day, my love, because the replays do come in right away. I just have to download them and upload it. The only issue is how long it takes to upload. But yeah. Baby, fill it up. Yeah, that's good, baby. I'm sorry, guys. Jessica, can you please tell me if you are single or if you're in a relationship? Wait, babe. Can you go check the little thing, the little note from the cosita de ayer? Yo quiero saber si esa es la señora que compró un tarot para mí.
Wait, what?
Can you go get the message, the little papel? My poor baby.
Yeah, I'll see. It's, wasn't it Megan?
No. Just bring the little paper here, baby, and I'll tell you. Yo me voy a ver. Thank you, baby. Sorry, my love. Jessica, it is you. I knew it was you, my love. I got the tarot that you purchased for me, the cat one. You're such a sweetheart. You literally made my day, my love. I didn't use it today for the sole reason that I'm using my light seers today, but I am so excited to use my cat tarot.
Yeah, it was so sweet.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Oh, my boyfriend and I like it so much because we have 2 cats, and so it's just, they're so relatable. The cat ones, like, it's the person who created that tarot, very smart person. Thought it was so adorable. So I really appreciate that, babe. I'm gonna use that all the time now. Because Jessica, you know, I used to use the Writer Tarot. Look how old this shit is. Like, it's so, like, wonky looking. In a relationship. Okay. Very interesting. 'Cause I feel like you might be a little bit anxious. Maybe it could be about moving up in the relationship. Oh, okay. Okay. You're very powerful feminine energy though, my love. I feel like I don't know why you're getting very odd. Like, not odd, but like scared for this situation. Oh, shit. Could be your partner. I feel like your partner could be like, not deceiving you, but yeah, deceiving you in some type of way. Very interesting. King of Wands. Okay. Very beautiful energy. Okay. Now I see where the issue is. It's probably your partner's a little bit like problematic because I got the devil in reverse. And when I get the devil in reverse, then I just know that person is a stubborn ass motherfucker. Because I understand working through your trauma, working through your demons, you know, all the things that you don't want to deal with is really hard. But I feel like this person acts like they're on top of their world and on top of their game. And yet when it comes to their emotions and their like problems, they're like, oh no, I got that covered. No, what are you talking about? Like, that's not an issue anymore. Like, I dealt with it. No, you did not. Like, things are still cloudy. Like, I feel like that is starting to bother you. The way they're speaking to you or something like that is starting to affect you because I got the 9 of Swords here. And with the 9 of Swords, first of all, she's in a fetal position. That is a very vulnerable position. If anyone tries to hurt you, they can, you know. You're just very vulnerable to anybody's, you know, harm. And with each of these swords, it either depicts, you know, a hurtful thought, a hurtful feeling, an insecurity, a fear. but just something that's so traumatizing to your brain that it really is stressing you out. You could be getting a lot of headaches as well because you're just so stressed out about this situation. And I got the Magician to clarify that. Hold on. Let me get another card to clarify. Okay. Okay. Because I got the Seven of Cups. So you might be, like I said before when I first pulled those cards out, you might be a little bit worried about taking your relationship to the next level or making some kind of decision of some sort. Because with the Seven of Cups, it's all about having all these different options. These options are, covered. Clearly you don't know what the destiny is behind that path or anything like that. You just see a little bit of a glimpse. And I think that little bit of a glimpse is not enough information for you to make a decision. And that's why you're getting so scared. You're like, maybe you want to move somewhere with your partner. Or maybe like you're getting married. I'm not quite sure what the situation is. But there's just an anxiety around moving forward. And like, it's so, hold on. I'm going to try and pick this card up if I can. But it's this man who's like scratching his head, looking at all of these different cups. Like I said, babes, you can understand a little bit of information just because of the cups, but you don't know what's under it. But look right here, there's a fucking poisonous snake right there. So that's what I'm saying. There's something that's really scaring you, or maybe this is all within your mind, that all this anxiety, that that snake-like animal might be something that's fake. Because you're just scared of moving forward with your relationship. You're scared of commitment. All of these things. However it resonates, my love. Very interesting, though, because I got the Empress. So I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and then I got the Empress to clarify it. Let me get another card. Ten of Cups. Yes, my love. It's very interesting that this relationship is starting to fall out of tune, because I feel like you guys have been very peaceful for a hot minute. You are very in tune with yourself, and I feel like your anxieties are now getting to you. Like, for some reason, you're losing sight of who you are and how much power that you have within yourself. It could be you with this Devil in reverse energy. That could be you thinking you have everything, you're on top of your game, and yet you're still working on some of your triggers, some of your anxieties that are still lingering around. And with the Six of Cups not the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, that's all about imbalance, give and take. So your partner may be taking a lot more than giving, or it could be you that you're taking a lot more than you are giving to the relationship. Yeah, it could be you a little bit, my love. It could be you, because the fact that I got the Empress sitting right there, like, she looks like very lax. She looks like, I said, she looks like she has her shit together. But deep down, things are kind of going under. And I feel like that might be what the issue is. I'm sorry, guys, that my boyfriend is cooking, but the man needs to cook for me. Okay. But with the Ten of Cups here, like I said, everything seems so perfect until you actually look within what the situation and like between the two of you, and then things are kind of falling apart. I feel like you might have a very masculine energy right now, my love. That go-getter energy, that power energy, just that, our energy. You're like, I got this, I got this. The feminine energy is like, I can receive. You know what I mean? Like, I receive, I don't need to chase things. The masculine energy is like, oh, I want to go get it. Like, I'm going to pounce on this and stuff like that. And I feel like there's just an imbalance between the two of that. That could be what the imbalance might be within your masculine and your feminine energy. And now you being more masculine, you might be getting a little bit ahead of yourself now. Because now you've lost sight of your intuition by running away, being this masculine energy. You're not in tune with your emotions, and now you're struggling to make this decision. Okay? Very interesting. Let me get a spirit animal card, my love. This is the animal you need to start embodying. Okay. Too many. But my love, I just want you to know that these things are all in your head. I really do think that your partner is a very good person, and you are in a really good, healthy relationship. By the looks of it, from the energies here, it just seems like this person is very giving, and it's just you are getting a little bit scared. Could be getting a little bit cold feet, and that's the only, situation that's really going on. And I think your overthinking is creating a big, mountain, a mountain out of a molehill. It's really not as big as it seems. So for horse, I got horse as the animal you need to start embodying, which symbolizes freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. It's so funny. I don't know why I'm thinking of Sheldon Cooper. I love Big Bang Theory, but he is a character who is so scared of change. Someone can change their shampoo and he'll be like, no, I'm not about it. You need to change that shit back. And I feel like that's something that you're kind of struggling with right now. Maybe you're recognizing maybe you may not be the same person after you marry your person. Maybe you're moving somewhere you've never been to before. I'm not quite sure, but it's just all of this change and all of this new energy coming in is scaring you. Instead of, it's scaring you instead of an actual situation creating turmoil. Like I said, this is a self-inflicted conflict. But babe, you don't have to go through this conflict by yourself. You have a partner that's right there with you. Hopefully you have good friends that you may, contact and you let them know how you're feeling. But start deciphering these emotions and these options with somebody. Stop just thinking about it in your head. You're not alone in this situation. Okay. For your Angel Therapy Oracle card, my love, I got crystals. So maybe you should purchase some crystals for yourself. And if you don't, or like if you already have crystals, start working with them a lot more. Start, growing your relationship with them. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with this present situation. I love this picture. I don't know. I feel like this should be your energy. Like, you got to be laid up on there and be like, I got it. Like, everything is done. Because everything is done. You have everything. You are just getting a little bit ahead of yourself because your thoughts are creating situations that have not even occurred. Like, I guess maybe if you're having a wedding, you're thinking about how things are going to go bad, or maybe people that may not like the venue, or your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, like your relatives are going to cause problems. All of these different situations, it's like your head is just always creating a conflict out of something. Like, your partner tells you something, they're like, oh, we have to change this. And you're like, oh, shit show, everything's a shit show. Like, it's so funny. All right, my love. Please ask yourself a mental question. Babe, that smells so interesting. Whatever the fuck you're doing, like, I don't know.
You like it?
It smells weird. What is it?
I just added lemon a little bit to the rice.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. It just smells so odd.
Yeah.
Not that it smells bad.
Yeah, I know. I think you're going to like it.
Okay. But, my love, ask yourself a mental question, and I will answer it with this beautiful Angel Answers Oracle deck. I love this so much. Oh. It says you're ready, my love. You are literally ready. Let me read it. All of your past experiences have led you to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You are ready to move forward and embrace the person you know in your heart you're meant to be. Sorry, guys. I have so much air in my chest. Golly. The world is anxiously awaiting the contributions that are following your life's purpose will follow. Oh my god, I literally fucking cannot speak. I don't like this book because whoever wrote this did not write this well. I just don't like it. The world is anxiously awaiting the contributions that following your life purpose will provide. I guess that makes sense. You may have to put yourself first in this situation. Like I said, put yourself first. It's time to do what is right for you. If your entire life you felt like, oh, your parents always, made decisions for you, and they still probably are trying to make decisions for you if you are having a wedding, I feel like that's an issue that a lot of people have when, planning their wedding, planning some type of event. Their parents have to stick their nose in it. And I feel like that is getting the better of you, You need to have your boundaries and be like, this is my day. This is me and my partner's day. Like, no one can change this. No one can ruin this for us if I don't let it. I just want you to remember that. No one can ruin it if you do not let it. Okay? No matter what the situation may be. Hypothetically speaking, let's put the worst situation. Let's say the venue just doesn't work out. Salud, baby. Let's say it rains on your wedding day. That doesn't mean it's going to be over. Let's just think of a new place to, do it. You know what I mean? Let's think of a new compromise. If that caterer is busy, then we'll find another caterer. Maybe we'll change the times. You have to be open to change and moving things around. Things are not set in stone, and you can't stress yourself over things that may be out of your control. You might be scared of things that you may not be able to handle. Like I said, the weather. If you have an outside wedding and you're getting so scared, then don't be scared. Like, it's Mother Nature. You can't tell Mother Nature what she wants to do, okay? I'm just letting you know, my love. Okay, my love. Let me get one more card for the tarot. Okay. 4 of Swords. This is so beautiful because, my love, I think Spirit just wants you to take a nap. Look at her. She's in this beautiful nest that she feels so comfortable in. She has this heart. Everything is connected. Everything is okay and everything is safe. And she is finally has time to rest. Maybe you need to take a deep nap with your partner. You know, you just need to, you know, lay there and cuddle and just be fine, okay? Just stop worrying about things, okay? Please. You stressing out over these things is going to create more stress and more problems in your everyday life, within your, you know, your relationship, within the development of your marriage, you know, if you're planning a wedding or whatever. But yes, you're creating more issues than you already have. This is so weird that I have like this big thing in the middle, babe. Do you see it?
No, you look sexy.
Yeah, baby. You're funny. You're so sweet, babe. I love you, baby. No, come around. You're funny. He's like, I want to crawl on the table. I'm almost done, baby. One more reading.
Okay.
Okay?
Yay.
This kid always just puts a big smile on my face. Right, don't you, Boomby? Yeah. I like it when he's here with me. Makes the readings better. Even if you're asleep.
Earlier, that was crazy.
It's okay, baby. Yeah, if I didn't wake my boyfriend up, his ass would have fucking been outside in the sun, boiling, like literally had a whole sunburn because he wanted to sleep outside.
Yeah.
And I told him, no. No, you do that shit and you're gonna regret it later. Didn't you do that one time when we went to the park, baby, and I was on a reading? Yes, you're so silly. He was out.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I did it on a rock. Yeah.
A rock?
On the river. In the river.
Oh, I remember that. That was a separate
I got
time.
bit up.
My baby got bit up by the bugs.
Yeah. Okay.
Just know, thank you so much for everything, my love. You are such a sweet soul. I'm just very excited, babe. I better see those wedding pictures on your TikTok. I will see them. Oh, by the way, tell me when you're getting married. I'm actually very curious at what month. Because then we can actually decipher, and also tell me the state. Because then we can start deciphering if, like, you know, it's going to rain, if it's going to snow, whatever it may be. I'm just interested. And Kathy, please let me know what kind of reading you would like, my love. Because you did purchase a reading. I just didn't see what kind of reading. If it was a general reading, love reading, or career reading. No, my love, my readings are not free on my live stream. But I do post free readings on my TikTok page. Oh, that's great, though. Then, my love, why are you so stressed out? You're so stressed out. I really do think that your root chakra might be out of whack, and that might be why you're very, you know, anxious. Kathy, can you just let me know what reading you would like, my love? I didn't know, I don't know what your username is. So just say, my name is Kathy, and this is the reading that I would like. That's very understandable, my love. Well, guys, you know, it's hard to get on the same page about a situation when you guys have such different, like, interests or perspectives on things. But maybe, like I said, you just have to come to a compromise somehow. Like, literally, even if it's the silliest thing. My thing is, I feel like a lot of couples, when they're planning for a wedding or they're planning an event for themselves, and they want to compromise. What's up, babe? Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Thanks for telling me that, babe. Sorry, guys. Yes, we're gonna... Hi, Ma. Hi, Mom. Oh, sorry, my loves. A love reading? Okay, my love. I'm sorry, babes. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta get my cards. You didn't feel well? You didn't feel well? No, I have to go to work because it's really hot. My love, I'm so sorry about the situation. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. But we're back. I don't like doing readings in front of my family because it just, it feels weird. I don't like it. Like, literally, my mother did not like that I was into tarot in the first place. So it's like, okay, I just don't, I don't appreciate doing it in front of them. Sorry about that, guys. I do feel bad. Okay. Kathy, let me know if you are single, in a relationship, or, complicated, depending. You don't have to be too specific, my love. I just want to know if you're with somebody. Hold on, guys. Yes, Mom. Oh, I hate doctors sometimes, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, my love. Kathy, just let me know if you are single, in a relationship, or it's complicated, my love. Like, if you just got out of a relationship. Okay. Okay. All right, my love. For the spirit animal, for Kathy, I got grizzly bear, which symbolizes power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So grizzly bear. So that is the animal that I would like you to look up after your reading, my love, okay? Okay. Then for your angel therapy oracle card, I got manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. I feel like you get a lot of headaches, my love. I feel like you're stressed out about your love situation. I feel like you worry so much about, maybe the way your partner, thinks of you or the way other people think of you, and you're just worried about trying to attract somebody, and I feel like you stress yourself so much about that. Kathy, please ask yourself a mental question. You don't have to put it in the chat, but I am going to pull a angel answers card. I don't know why I say angel therapy, but it's okay. 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 Ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. All right, my love. Let me read that to you, and then we'll get into your reading, Kathy. It is not necessary to do everything on your own. Your angels are asking you to reach out to those around you for assistance. By allowing others to lend a hand, you greatly increase your chances of success. Your plans will begin to move forward. The help you receive also may include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals. So be mindful of the individuals that you have around you, friends, family, relatives, anybody. Damn, guys, my hair look good. My hair look good today. Wow. I guess that volume mousse does work. Wow, I like it. But it makes it feel so crunchy. I don't like that. The stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges for you. Let me read that again. The stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges for you. Surround yourself with loving friends and family who are willing and able to listen to your load, and you'll begin to feel much lighter. All right, my love. So I got the 10 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, followed by the 5 of Pentacles. Then I got the King of Swords. Then I got the Chariot. All right, my love. Right now, I really do feel like you are very cold energy right now. Like you're very sad, very lonely, and maybe very depressed by what the things have happened in your life. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, in upright, it's usually all about nostalgia, childhood happiness, seeing life through a baby's eyes. In reverse, I personally interpret that as like childhood trauma. Things that have, that have happened to you as a child that is still affecting you to this very day. And the fact that I get the 10 of Cups in reverse as well, I do feel like you do not have the emotional fulfillment within yourself because of what happened to you as a child. You never got that validation. You never probably were taught how to regulate your emotions. And now that things are not working out the way that you want, you feel as though everything is slowly falling apart because you don't know how to regulate your emotions and validate your own feelings. You might always have relied on other individuals to make decisions or, do things for you to a certain degree. Because you just didn't feel capable. You didn't trust yourself. You trust all of these other knowledgeable individuals. And maybe you're too scared to do that again because maybe before you trusted your parents, your friends, all these people who ended up taking advantage of you. But there are definitely people around you who still care about you and they love you and they actually have, they're mindful about like your best, the best option for you. They're not being, inconsiderate and having bad intentions and just trying to only, receive from themselves. And I really do feel like you are keeping yourself in this box. If you look here, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, there's only 4 Pentacles. In the usual Pentacles, there's up to 10. So like, yeah, do you think 10 Pentacles is going to fit in that? Do you think a whole person, like a fulfilled individual would actually be able to fit in this box? No, they would not. They would have to be able to, be out there and not be limited by any type of box, any cage, any imprisonment of any sort. And I feel like that's like your energy of who you are, that passion. And I feel like you're bottling that up because you're just so sad about what happened, what you endured, and you just don't want to, repeat that energy all over again. And with the 5 of Pentacles following the 4 of Pentacles, that limiting energy, I feel like you feel so alone because you don't have anybody who understands you or who is willing. You feel as though you don't have anyone who's willing to understand you. But like I said, please be mindful about the company you actually are keeping because there are some people who actually do care about you and you can ask them for help. And if you don't, you feel like you don't have any physical individuals, humans, like I said, you can also talk to, cats, animals, anything that you want if you want to. But also asking for help can also mean from your spirit team, your ancestors, spirit guides, past loved ones, anybody. Deities, if you work with them as well. But with the King of Swords here, I feel like you are so stubborn and so defensive about anyone coming towards you. Like I said, you are just so scared of receiving help from others that you just think that they're trying to help you so they can take advantage of you. But that is not necessarily the case, babe. If you balance out like this energy within yourself, thinking that everyone is going to, is after you, you're going to be able to go through these situations so much easier because you'll have help. The fact that you've been doing all of these things by yourself and forcing yourself to, take care of yourself all on your own for all of this time, you had to manually go through these problems and all these obstacles on your own to learn this lesson. But if you balance out the negative with the positivity that's in yourself, that joy, that healing that you do have, you will be able to soar over these problems so easily. But you are not experiencing that right now because you are not balanced within yourself. You have a lot of negativity, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, trauma that is sitting within you. You just become a very ice cold individual. You don't see any plants around here. You see water, but it's frozen. Literally, water in tarot means, emotions, love, healing. And then this is frozen. That is not there. It is it's just stagnant. We've hit a point of like, no, we're not going farther than that. But that's why you need to bring this metaphorical sunlight, this positivity that you have, this light within yourself, to melt away all of this ice that's been holding you from retrieving your memories, retrieving your old emotions from whatever trauma. Because you might have, put these things in the back burner and then, put them in the back for so long that they finally froze over. And now it's really hard to get back into like understanding what happened because it was so traumatic. I really hope that makes sense, that it's just something so traumatic happened to you that you pushed it so far back that it's like really hard for you to retrieve it because you put it in so far back in your memory. The Emperor really wanted to come out, my love. The Emperor really wanted to come out. And the Emperor is all about external energies. The feminine energy is about internalizing yourself, coming to terms with the power within yourself. And the Emperor is all about externalizing that power into the world by going to achieve and going to chase what you want. And I feel like you need to once you break down all of this ice here, you're going to start feeling your real emotions, who you truly are. And then you're going to start being able to decipher what you want to attract, whether that's a person, whether that's, money, anything. You're going to be able to be that go-getter energy. But you're not right now because of the imbalance. Like I said, think about negativity as like just a cold breeze, a frozen cold breeze, and that has taken over everything. And that has literally frozen your world to a point of like no life. No happiness, no existence, If you think about an ice age, there's really not much there. There's no life. On the other hand, if we have sunlight, life grows. And I feel like that's where you're lacking right now. You probably don't even go outside that much. The Page of Pentacles, yes, my love. I really do think that you have to look for this beautiful passion and energy that you have within yourself, whether that's for a person, whether that's for yourself, expressing yourself, or even your job. I'm not quite sure what you do for a living, my love. But cherish that energy, that peace, that little bit of light that you have left. Because I really tell you, babe, that there is not much left in you because of what has happened. And the fact that you never came to terms with that negativity kept growing and growing and kept, just going to expanding itself to other parts of yourself. So crazy. We got the Lovers here at the very end. I got it in reverse. The Lovers usually upright. It's balancing your masculine energy and your feminine energy and coming into a beautiful harmony of what these two, energies are, and, just coexisting. And the fact that it's in reverse, yeah, you guys, you're not coexisting. You're very much in like this negative power with bad intentions, with bad reasoning instead of loving reasoning. I hope that makes sense. You're doing this out of fear. Everything here is out of fear instead of out of power and out of joy and out of passion. Okay? And that's where you're lacking. That's why you don't have that harmony within yourself here. So crazy. I keep seeing circles here. So I keep feeling like things are coming full circle. Things are finally coming into fruition. Things are finally ending. And the reason why I feel that way is because if you think about a big clock and, you start at the top, you go at the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune is all about big cycles, and it's a big wheel that's always turning. You start at the top and then slowly you start going downwards. And then at one point you end up on the bottom. And then that's when you start having to go back up to the top. It's just a big cycle of, falling down and getting yourself back up, okay? Depending on what aspect of life. I really do think you need to start grounding yourself and going outside a lot more. I do recommend that. Like I do say to go outside in the sun, go outside in a park, things like that. Page of Swords, maybe you need to start educating yourself. Maybe start, increasing your knowledge in any way. If there's something that you ever wanted to learn, start trying to learn it now. Look it up online. Look it up on YouTube. Buy a book. There's so much you can learn from the internet, even just from TikTok, guys. Don't take everything with, from TikTok, with such, sternness. Always take it with a grain of salt. But yes, I do think that you need to maybe start reading up on psychology. I could recommend as well. I'm telling you, that has changed me a lot as well. Golly. Sorry, guys. I'm like starting to get so hungry right now. But like I said, my love, please don't be scared to ask for help from others. You don't have to go through this process alone. You have your spirit team with you. Hopefully you have friends with you, family with you that you are able to trust. But please be mindful. Don't think that, the person that, that made you, feel like shit, that they're going to fix you. I just want you to know that the person who hurt you is not going to heal you. Okay? Especially when it comes to your parents. You know what I mean? You have to reparent yourself. Like, I'm sorry that I have to say that, but yeah, that's something that you have to come to terms with, that your parents probably didn't do a good job, and they're never going to learn to do a good job. And that's when you need to step in and do it for yourself. It kind of sucks and it's kind of stupid. It's like, okay, well, why the fuck were they my parents in my first place? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's just the way life works here, okay? But yes, my love, I just want to leave off with this note that I really do feel like with the Six of Cups in reverse, if you see it, it's like it's just these two cups literally upside down. And it seems like, if you think about it, if you put a cup upside down, it's going to fall out. Like, all the liquid that's in it's going to fall out and it's going to be empty. And I feel like that's why we started with that. And then, at the end, my love, with the Lovers, you can fulfill your own cup if you fulfill your own destiny by balancing out the things that are not serving you with the things that are going to start making you happy. You need to really make a big list. Could be about your job, your partner, your friends, yourself, your health, anything. Write things down of how you feel about all of these aspects and how you can change them. Literally make little notes. How can I change this? If you don't like your diet, then start eating healthy. If you don't like, the way you speak to yourself, then start speaking to yourself much nicer every single day by telling yourself you love yourself. Literally, a little step can go such a long way, my love, okay? Just don't burden yourself with all of this, like having to move forward in such a quick pace. You need to go at life at your own pace. Don't be looking at everyone else's life for reference, because then you're going to really get distracted. You're going to, you're lying to yourself. Everyone has a different experience, babes. Hello to all my loves that have came in. Well, guys, that was my last reading. I am going to, go off right now because your girl got to eat. I really hope everyone's having a fabulous day, and I'm so excited to see you guys again on my live stream. I go live every single day, guys. Sometimes I do free readings, and then sometimes, most of the time I do, paid readings. But if you do ever want a free reading with me, a free card pull, please just be mindful about when I go live, and you'll see, what the title is, and it'll tell you, okay? Thank you to everyone who purchased a reading with me, and thank you for everyone who was just so patient and just sitting here and, being very sweet. I'm very grateful for you guys. I hope everyone has a fabulous day.